If you've outgrown religion and still feel spiritual, you're in what I call spiritual no man's land. You know the surface level practices aren't enough anymore, and you don't know what comes next. I'm Sarah, and I help people navigate this exact transition using a framework that honors both your spiritual hunger and your need for depth. This is one of the loneliest places to be in spiritually. Your religious friends think you've lost your way. Your non religious friends don't understand why spirituality still matters to you. You feel like you're starting from scratch and like you can't trust your own instincts anymore. Maybe you've tried some different practices and they've either felt way too woo woo or way too similar to what you've left. You want something that's real, something that honors your intelligence and your spiritual needs, and you don't know where to find it. The Tree of Life, the way that I teach it and work with it, gives you a way to explore spirituality that's both timeless and completely non dogmatic. It's not about what to believe, it's about understanding how spiritual growth actually works. When you've left religion, you're usually in what's called Gevurah on the tree. It's the sephira of boundaries and discernment. And the sephira is just those circles, if you've ever seen a picture of it. This is where you learn to say, this fits me and this doesn't, without guilt or fear. The beautiful thing about this framework is that it honors your journey. It doesn't tell you what to believe, it shows you how to discover what is true for you. You can explore any spiritual practice through this lens and see where it fits in your development. From Gevurah, people typically move to Tiferet, and that is the center, the place of balance and authentic spiritual beauty. This is where you start building your own spiritual practice based on what actually resonates, not on what you think you should believe or what someone else told you you're supposed to believe. I went through this exact process. Leaving my childhood faith didn't feel right, and yet trying to be completely non spiritual felt like betraying my soul. The Tree of Life showed me that this transition is actually a normal part of spiritual maturation. And I could actually integrate both in ways that are both beautiful and nurture my soul. Your childhood faith wasn't and isn't wrong. It wasn't deep enough for who you're becoming. And that's beautiful, not tragic. If you're in this transition and want guidance that honors both your intelligence and your spiritual hunger, I'd love to help. I specialize in working with people exactly where you are. You can get a Tree of Life reading that maps your spiritual journey and shows your practical next steps for building an authentic spiritual life. Right now, new clients save 20% at groveofwisdom.com. Hit subscribe if this resonates. I share new tools every week for people creating their own spiritual path with wisdom and integrity.